friends, it's Miss Nadia from the Carlinville Public Library, and I am here to read you a story to celebrate Earth Day. Earth is the planet we live on, and today we're going to celebrate it. It's to help us remember that we need to take good care of our Earth because it's the only one we have and it is our home. And let me show you where we live. The Earth rotates around. This is where we live in North America. Well, I'm going to get started reading the story, and it's called Thank You, Earth by April Pulley, Sayre. It's a love letter to our planet. So I'm going to bring it closer to you, and we will read it together. Here it is. Thank you, Earth. It starts with Dear Earth. Thank you for water and those that float, for slippery seaweed and stone. Thank you for mountains and minerals that strengthen bills and bone. Thank you for air, even fishy whale breath. Thank you for colors and coastlines and beaches. Thank you for tiny and towering. For trees, sleepy sloth, and vines that reach. Thank you for curves and prickles and parallels. You see the parallels? Two lines side by side. For patterns, look at that, all those little turtles. All shapes that repeat. Thank you for sounds and storms and seasons. For struggles. Let's see. There you go. And pale in-betweens. Thank you for rays and radials. You see the rays? They're all coming out from the middle. And radials, they're going all the way around lines. And overlapping greens. Thank you for jumbles, ingredients for the soil. All those leaves are gonna decay and become soil. In bright new growth in spring. thank you for those that crawl. Yes, all, even for those that sting. Thank you for sunsets. For sky room for birds. For edges, eyes can roam. Look at that. What do you think that looks like? I think it looks like a face too. Thank you for beginnings. Look at the seeds or the eggs in the water. And for endings. It's a jellyfish. Look at that little frog. For lifetimes. Okay. They were an egg and now he's a frog. With little bunnies and a duck. Thank you for being our home. So this story is special because there's a lot of things in the back that suggest different ways that we can celebrate Earth Day. You can turn your thank you into an action by, it says that some students participate in National Skip the Straw Day, where they ask schools not to use straws because lots of times straws end up in the sea, in landfills. It's shocking when I went to the beach to see all the plastic that was in the water. There's other things we could do today is learn more about different things in the world, like where our water comes from. We could share a story about different things that may inspire everyone to take care of the earth. You could participate in a cleanup days, or plant trees, or create wildlife gardens and support wildlife in your area. You can plant native plants. You can conserve energy, paper, cloth, and food products by recycling, reducing, or reusing. You could be an inventor, study, brainstorm, and design new ways to conserve resources and help wildlife. You could help the helpers. You can help people in the neighborhood and other organizations that help conserve, that are take care of conservation issues. Those are issues to help keep our earth clean and safe. Let's see. I think that's about it for in this book. There's lots of different websites you could go on. authorsforearthday.org to read some more books about Earth Day. There's abcbirds.org to learn more about birds and nature conservation. World Wildlife Fund, they'll teach you about some other issues with wildlife and trying to save them. I think that's about it for this book. But I also wanted you guys to know that there is also the Tree City USA is providing a tree walk. They've been planting trees around and they've labeled them. They've got about 37 trees mapped out at Loveless Park, and they have a map to find all the trees, and it'll tell you what kind of plant or what kind of tree they are. Let's see, right here's number 1. There's a garden here, that's Locust Street, and there's a tree here. Let's see what it is. It says number 1 is a red maple, and they named her Mabel. The maple. Mabel was planted in 2019. So they have a bunch of interesting facts and they've named their trees, which is kind of funny. But anyway, and they also say that you could adopt a tree and make sure it gets water throughout the summer, and make sure it gets fertilizer and things like that. That is all I have for Earth Day. Thank you for reading with me. I also want to remind you that we have a summer reading program at Loveless Park on Thursdays. 9:30 to 9:45 for the little ones, birth to 3, 10 to 10:30, 4 to 6-year-olds, and 11 to 11:30, the 7 to 10-year-olds. And we're going to celebrate the Earth by learning more about the amazing continents and the diverse people of the world through picture books and activities. Be sure to register by May 7th. Thanks for your time. Have a great Earth Day. Bye.